Welcome to the Zoo, an open meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous. I am Steven and I am an alcoholic.
Hey, Steven.
Steve-O. You're awesome, bud.
Thank you. Let's open the meeting with a moment of silence followed by the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of men and women who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other so that they may solve their common problem and help other alcoholics recover from alcoholism. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. There are no dues or fees for AA membership. We are self-supporting through our own contributions. AA is not allied with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution. It does not wish to engage in any controversy, neither endorses nor imposes any cause. Our primary purpose is to stay sober and help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety. The Zoo is a home group. Everyone is welcome to join us and participate in activities and service work. Will at home group members please raise their hand? Feel free to talk to one of us after the meeting for more information. I've asked a friend to read how it works. I'm a liar. Who would like to read how it works?
I'll read the promise.
And, sir, again, your name was?
Bob.
Bob.
Me, baby.
My name is Bob, and I'm an alcoholic and addict.
Hey,
Bob.
This is how it works. Rarely have we seen a person fail who has totally followed our path. Those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to the simple program. Usually men and women who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. There are such unfortunates. They are not at fault. They seem to be born that way. They are naturally incapable of grasping and developing a manner of living which demands rigorous honesty. Their chances are less than average. There are those too who suffer from great emotional and mental disorders, but many of them do recover if they have the capacity to be honest. Our stories disclose in a general way what we used to be like, what happened, and what we're like now. If you've decided you want what we have and are willing to go to any length to get it, then you are ready to take certain steps. At some of these we balked. We thought we could find an easier, softer way, but we could not. With all the earnestness at our command, we beg of you to be fearless and thorough from the very start. Some of us have tried to hold on to our old ideas, and the result was nil until we let go absolutely.
Absolutely.
Remember that we deal with alcohol, cunning, baffling, and powerful. Without help, it is too much for us, but there is one who has all power. That one is God. May you find him now.
He's here.
Half measures availed us nothing. We stood at the turning point. We asked his protection and care with complete abandon. Here are the steps we took, which are suggested to the program of recovery. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives had become unmanageable. 2, we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. 3, made the decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood it. 4, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. 5, admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. 6, we were entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. 7, humbly asked him to remove our shortcomings.
Shorts.
8, made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. 9, made correct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so when injured them or others. 10, continued to take personal inventory. When we were wrong, promptly admitted. 11, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood him, praying only for knowledge of his will for us and the power to carry that out. 12, having had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all our affairs. Many of us exclaimed, "What an order, I can't get through with it." Do not be discouraged. No one among us has been able to maintain anything like perfect adherence to these principles. We are not saints.
What's the
The
point?
point is that we are willing to grow along spiritual lines. The principle we have set down for guides to progress. We claim spiritual progress rather than spiritual perfection. Our description of the alcoholic, chapter diagnostic, and our personal adventures before and after make clear 3 pertinent ideas. A, that we were alcoholic and could not manage our own lives. B, that probably no human power could have relieved our alcoholism. And C, that
God could and would if he were
so.
so. Thank you, Bob. I'd like to ask another friend to read the 12 traditions Would anybody like to read that?
Zach, right?
The church districts of Alcoholics Anonymous. One, common welfare should come first. Personal recovery depends upon AA unity. Number two, for our group purpose, there is the one ultimate authority. Loving God is seen to express himself in our group conscience. Our leaders are the trusted servants to do not know.
Thank God.
Number three, the only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. Number four, each group should be autonomous except in matters affecting other groups or AA as a whole. Number five, each group has the one primary purpose to carry its message to the alcoholic who still suffers. Number six, an AA group ought never endorse, finance, or lend the AA name to any related facility or outside enterprise that's problems with money, property, or prestige diverse from Islamic terms. Number seven, every AA group ought to be fully self-supporting and declining outside contributions. Number eight, Alcoholics Anonymous should remain forever non-professional, but our service centers may employ special workers. Number nine, AA as circa ought never be organized, but we may create service boards or committees directly responsible to those they serve. Number 10, Alcoholics Anonymous has no opinion on outside issues, hence the AA name ought never be drawn as a public controversy. Number 11, our early relations policy is based on attraction rather than promotion. We always maintain personal anonymity at the level of press, radio, and film. Number 12, anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our traditions that remind us to place principles.
Personalities. Thank you, Zach. Newcomers are the most important part of our program. If you have less than 30 days of sobriety or this is your first AA meeting, please raise your hand and let us know your name. We gave out chips at this meeting to celebrate various lengths of sobriety. I've asked a friend to help hand them out. Okay.
Any chips in the room? No birthdays? No, just get a hug out this one.
Oh, right, all right.
There you go, let me be of service.
Okay, thank you. That was easy. That was easy. No birthdays, no monthly shifts, no nothing? Okay.
If you're higher powered in something, if you stay sober today, raise your right hand. If you're higher powered has something to do with it, raise your left. Give yourself a hand. AA is self-supporting, declining outside contributions. We will now honor the seventh tradition and pass the basket. Donations are not required. However, we do have expenses, including rent on this room, so we encourage you to help. Thank you. Please put any meeting slips to be signed in the basket as well. You can grab those after the meeting. While the basket is being passed, are there any AA announcements?
My name's Greg, I'm an addict alcoholic.
Oh, Greg.
And of course, Happy New Year to everyone. New Year's is New Year's Eve, so it's not till New Year's till midnight, but of course, the 1008 is having a big fireworks expo. It started at 7 tonight. Of course, the meeting's still at 10:08 to 11:08, so we'll be meeting tonight too. And it should be a really good time. There's probably tons of food if it hadn't been eaten up already. And it's always a nice place to go for a late night meeting. Thanks.
Jamal's gonna be
Yeah. Anybody?
10:08.
From the mall.
David, I'm an alcoholic. Friday nights in this room, 8:15, I chair a meeting. It's called the Zoo. Fun. We chop the chicken. If you want to see what that means, come see me. Friday night, 8:15.
And also, David's supposed to be sharing Saturday here at noon.
Yep.
Yeah, the big old timers meeting.
All right.
Not sure how I feel about that, but I am doing that.
Anyone's allowed to come?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good meeting.
Again, guys, 10:08 tonight, if you didn't hear, and then I think it was
8:15.
8:15 on Fridays, and then Saturday at
Saturday at
noon.
Yes, sir.
Do we have any speakers tonight?
No, I didn't get one yet.
Okay, so there's no speakers tonight, so we'll pick a topic from the God Stick jar and share on it. Please limit your share to 3 to 5 minutes so that others will have time to share as well.
Plus someone has a birthday coming soon and would like to speak. Anyone coming soon?
2 weeks out.
2 weeks from now.
Would you like to share?
What are you hitting in 2 weeks now?
9 months.
Nice.
There we go, that's pretty cool.
Thank you. So Bob is here, he's gonna share.
This is my first, Bob, alcoholic addict.
Wow.
Sober date is 4/12/25. This will be my first New Year's sober in 31 years. First New Year's as a grown man. I got to celebrate my first sober Christmas with my family this year. It was actually an awesome experience. Learning to like these sober holidays and sober events. Definitely a wonderful new change in life. Give you a little tiny bit of backstory. Up till 17, I was a good kid. I was an honor roll student. I was an athlete. Never missed a day of school. Actually got an award my junior year for perfect attendance through 11 years of school. Between junior year and senior year, I started smoking pot and started drinking. Made it to 9 days out of my first semester and dropped out with 3.95 GPA. Life changed pretty quick. At first it was fun. Just like everybody starts out, it's a good time. Yeah, party. I'm sociable now. I can meet people. I can interact. I'm not hid behind this wall that I've built all my life of anti-socialism. Didn't take long to go from being fun to being a habit, going from being a habit to be a way of life, and going from being a way of life to be an obligation. After the obligation, it became something I couldn't control. Got to the point that on April 11th, I had a blackout. My last night of getting intoxicated, had a blackout in my garage. Woke up, who knows how many hours later, holding an axe in my hand that was, I was in the process of sharpening the blade on it. I never woke up from blackouts, so the only thing I can attribute that wake up to is my higher power. I didn't have any trees to chop down. I didn't have any firewood to chop. I had a wife I was angry at and a stepson that I had an issue with. So had that wake up not happened, I wouldn't be here today, and they probably wouldn't be here either. So that was a huge call to attention to I needed to do something. I went into rehab the next day. They were able to help me see my problem, learn about this program, and by the time I left rehab, I'd been introduced to a higher power, met a sponsor, and began working these steps. Within a very short time of getting out of rehab, I began seeing the rewards that are promised in this program. And I've been very blessed that those rewards have come quick, fast, and hard, and been very in my face. I've had no chance, no opportunity to argue about the fact that they're there. My higher power is very active in my life. Was actually initially very resistant to the higher power idea. God's on my resentment list. He made my fourth step. I was raised in the church, and I thought that the God that I was raised with in the church was somebody that I didn't believe in, hadn't lived up to the promises I was told him to do, and I turned my back on him. Had actually gone through and willfully sold my soul to Satan a few times. I'd gone to that point of not wanting anything to do with God. So when I first came in the program, and they told me, they walked me through the steps, and I heard the word God, I kicked the door shut, slammed it, locked it, turned around, put my back against it, and refused to budge. We had some people in the program, in the rehab center I was in, that were actually very good at explaining to me that this isn't a program of religion, this is a program of spirituality. When they were able to show me the difference between that this isn't the God of the church I was raised in, this is the God of my own choosing. That I get to create my own higher power. I get to decide who he is and what he does. That opened the door for me and let me get that little crack of belief, little crack of faith. And that made it to where I could actually start releasing things to him, start letting things go. And I had that little crack of faith to start with. Got out of rehab, was doing what I was told, basically, just listening. I saw the benefits of it. I saw the joy and the happiness of people who were here. And that made me think, okay, there's something here that I want. I don't know how to get it yet, but there's something here I want. So I'm gonna do what these people are telling me, because what they've got is working. I can see that. Went out fishing one day, and my fishing pole shot off the bank. Well, I dove in the water after it like a fool. I was in the Brazos River. Brazos River is a son of a bitch. I didn't know it at that point, but it kills a lot of people. People aren't supposed to get in the water. There's gators, there's current, there's sharks, there's all kinds of nasty shit in there. And I jumped in after that fishing pole, and I swam it down, and I grabbed a hold of it, and the fish was still on the end of it. I said, oh, hell yeah, I'm doing good. I turned around and swim back and realized I was about 60 feet off the bank. And, oh shit, okay, this is a problem. I started swimming and didn't make it too far before I went under the first time. I realized I was in a little trouble. When I went into the second time, I knew I wasn't gonna make it. I was in a lot of trouble. I flipped over on my back, just doing the things you're trained to do, where you try not to drown. And when I flipped over on my back, the sun hit me right in the face. And I got the point. I said, okay, I get it. I understand. I can't do this by myself. I understand that applies to more than just this jump in the water. It applies to my sobriety, it applies to my life, it applies to my relationships, it applies to everything that I have going on, and everything that I can get going on, and everything I was trying to get rid of. And from that point to this day, my higher power has been right here next to me, right here in my face, and right here in my, on my side. And he helps me through every single decision, every single thing I do every day. I wake up every morning and tell him thanks for being part of my life, and thanks for helping me through yesterday and helping me through today, helping me face the idea of tomorrow.
So what was the fish that you almost caught?
It was a tarpon.
Was it a carp?
Tarpon.
Oh, tarpon.
Yeah,
Okay.
big old tarpon.
And you caught the fish and it pulled you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he was still fighting me on the end of it. He actually got free just as I got to the bank. I pulled him up just close enough to see him, and there he went. I'm alive.
Yeah.
But coming through this thing, I've had the privilege of being taught by a lot of very experienced, very happy people. Being shown how to do this thing with a lot of joy. That's one of the things I found here in this building, in fact. My initial home group in Texas was real good about being happy. But when I come here, I found the true meaning of happy, joyous, and free. People in Phoenix and people in this particular group have really taught me exactly how to be happy, joyous, and free. From the minute we start the meeting until we walk out the door, there's smiles on people's faces in here. And those smiles aren't just on their faces, they're also in their heart and in their voice when they speak. And that shows that there's happiness in this. And without the happiness in this program, there's no way I'd stuck around. That's what keeps me coming back every day. And that's what helps me transmit the message to the next guy. Matter of fact, the fellow right there is the one I'm transmitting to right now.
Hey, that's
doing a
my
good job.
sponsor. He's a good dude. He's wonderful. He checks up on me every day. He comes and get me, took me out to eat. Bro,
He's got you
wonderful,
fired.
bro.
That makes it easy.
Good guy right there.
But yeah, that's basically my story so far. I'm getting along with it. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it, and I hope that helps somebody out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stop.
What's the topic, you know? Yeah, what's the topic?
New Year's is my favorite. Happy Joyous.
Happy, joyous, and free. My name is Christian. I'm an addict alcoholic.
Christian.
Cocaine connoisseur, you know, all the things. So happy, joyous, and free. I mean, when I'm trapped in my disease, I may seem like things are good, but I'm not happy at all, ever. It's like a major depressing place for me to be. I mean, it just is so, it just feels like I'm in a sunken place. joy in it. It was crazy how that was. I'm still kind of like that at some points because it's got to be really funny. But now I wake up in that mode. I wake up happy, right? I don't feel the binds of whatever calamity was from the night before, the day before, the bullshit going on with different people, and just the madness of what that Sunday place looks like. That's not it. I get up and I put my little gospel music on. I watch Pastor Mike, and while I'm watching it, I'm like, I'm not like in a holy church mood. I'm just on. I'm lit. Things is good to me, right? The vibe is heavy, and the drip is deep, right? And that comes with that freedom, like it really does, because I truly like. I mean, I stress about little things, but the stress is like momentary. You know, I think about my daughter, my son, you know, I'm concerned about my ex, not concerned in the sense that regular, genuine love concern, you know, she's the mother of my children, so I just concerned for her well-being because she's still out, she's still off the porch, right? She's not back in the house really. So my concern is that kind of concern, like a caring father, brother type of deal, you know, protect her at one point. But now I'm like, things are just light, you know, the burdens are so minimal. Got a couple little things I think about from time to time, job stuff, you know, just life, just what people call the luxury problems. I'm focused more on that, you know, stacking up money, trying to get my stuff figured out, buy a new car type of stuff. I'm not worried about, do I gotta sell some shit today? Do I gotta get this money up to take care of this today? Do I gotta go deal with these people who owe me money? Am I getting high? Do I gotta, like, I'm not thinking about none of that. Do I gotta find her? Is she safe? Is she in these fucking apartments somewhere kidnapped or some shit? Like, you know, like there's a lot of shit that goes on and goes on. We don't have no idea what it's like to be in a battlefield like that. It's a real battlefield. But today I don't got that. You know, I mean, granted she's still off the porch, but I'm not on my search and rescue stuff like that because my sobriety is not selfish, but I'm very concerned about my sobriety, so I do everything I need to try to keep it intact, right? And that's not gonna allow me to keep it intact because I have to be another person to deal with that type of calamity. I can't be happy, joyous, and free. I gotta be in battle mode. And battle mode is a whole darkness, it's a whole different type of thing. It's a different kind of thing going on with me. And most times when I'm in that mode, drugs are involved because it keeps it easy for me. If I'm under the influence, then I don't mind doing that thing that people might consider a wanton indifference for life, or, you know, just zip ties and shit like that. You know, but when I'm in this happy, joyous, and free mode, it's just like, may God will be done, nothing more, nothing less. I got to step 3 some time ago, and when I just let go, I let God, right? And I moved through my inventory, and I was looking at all my resentments and how they affected me, and I looked at the special prayer and, you know, asking God to, you know, help me deal with different things and not be upset with my enemies or upset with those that hurt me because they're still sick. Just, you know, the sick man's prayer. Then I moved into my 5th place, and then asking God to go ahead and remove those character defects. And slowly but surely, this is what I feel today. I'm chilling, like I'm sliding to my 6th step, coming to like the end of the week. But I understand what it means to move those character defects because I lost my wallet the other day, but I lost it again yesterday. And everything's in it. When I say everything, all the things is in it, right? And when I came out, I was just like, it's fine. Let it be God's will, nothing more, nothing less. And I looked at the drawers. I checked the clothes I had on. I looked at my book bag. I went through the drawers again. I looked under the bed. I was like, I called my sponsor, like, yo, I was in your car. Could you look behind the thing? He didn't answer the phone, but I was still chilling. I was like, and then sure enough, I walked over to the couch and checked down in the little crevice down there. And what do you know? Because I sit in the same spot all the time, so, you know, it slips out of that same pocket. It was in the same chair last time. And what do you know? It was right there and all things were good. So just trusting God helps me to be happy, joyous, and free. With that, I pass.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is correct. someplace in the house, then you're gonna fucking find it, you know? I love when I'm looking for something and I start going back through, well, where did I have it last time? Did I leave it at the studio? You know, and I've had to come up here and then found out my phone was locked in the room over there. And it took a few days to get it out, but I finally got it out. Got the guy to get it out. Or I've come up before and it doesn't happen anymore because the guy comes at 4 o'clock in the morning to check out the haul now. Greg does from the board. But I've come up before and it was just sitting right there. You know you're not gonna lose it. You know someone didn't type it from you. And that's also a good feeling. Or wake up from a drug dream and think you use, and all of a sudden you sit up, you know where you're at, and you know, no, I didn't do anything. That's a great feeling. Joyous and free. You know, my name's Greg, I'm an addict and alcoholic. And 2026 is gonna be a good year. 2026 in August, I have 24 years clean and sober. Next year, I have a quarter century. That's the big birthday.
Here we go.
25, that'll be the big birthday. You know, that'll be really fucking cool. But 24 is okay, you know, and it's because I got a home. I found a home group to do. I've always stayed with it. I worked my way up, started doing service commitments for them, and everyone kept moving or going someplace else, and now I'm ahead of the zoo because my friend Barry passed away a couple of years ago with 34 years of the program, and he did start the zoo all those years ago, so that was really cool. And this meeting kept getting, Mid-City kicked us out a couple times, Crossroads East didn't like it, they thought we were peeing behind a fucking, one of their vending machines. It wasn't, you know, so we've had big events everywhere. We used to have big events over at the East High School, Arcadia. Over in Perry's neighborhood, we even had a big event there one year. So, and at the Ice House downtown, those were fun events. We had a party down there for a Halloween party where we had a live band. CMA had set up a haunted house when you first walked through. You had to walk through that. And then the main part of the Ice House, which used to be an ice house where they would, the railroad cars would bring in blocks of ice. So it was an actual ice house. And it's downtown. And we knew a lady that owned the place, and it was just a big open building now. And we did some work for her, so we never had to pay rent or anything. And we would always get the use of it. And we must have 1,000 people. 1,000 people at that party.
Wow.
At that time. And
Wow.
we had a costume contest. A big guy won it in a dress. He won the costume contest. You know, it was just a really fun event. And we made a lot of money on that event too. I carried this for a lot of years, you know.
Nice.
So always good. We don't have that big events now, unfortunately. There's a lot of clubs. Not everyone goes to the same club as they used to. So, but happy, joyous, and free. I'm happy to be here. Happy to have 23 years clean and sober right now. And I got clean through NA all those years ago. I knew it was a fucking addict. That was not hard. My last drug was a crystal meth. That's fucking delusion. A drug is just fucking delusion. Thank God I don't have to have the delusion anymore.
Absolutely.
I'll pass.
Thank God.
My name is Dwayne. I'm a recovering addict. First and foremost, God is good. Happy New Year's to everyone. A couple of days ago, I had a little lapse, but I came right back to it. And I'm just saying, like, this program is awesome. thank you for holding this meeting. Without AA or NA or the program, I would be in the streets right now. So I just want to say thanks to everybody, because everybody's sharing their story. It's helping me stay sober right now. So thank you. With that, I'll pass.
Thanks, man.
David, alcoholic.
David.
Oh, and sometimes you just really need to hear what somebody says. That was a great share, thank you. I feel like sometimes somebody says something, it's like they're explaining to me what I'm feeling. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I'm feeling, I get it now. Thanks for that, man, that was great. I had a big problem when I came into the room with God. If I wasn't being forced to be here and I had to be here, I think that would have done it, and I would have turned the other cheek. I think I had, religious trauma, I think one of my therapists called it. My dad, like growing up, it was just a shit show. I think I moved like 14 times by the time I was 15. We moved every year to a different state. My dad was a traveling minister, and people like loved him. Like everybody thought he was this great guy, but he was not. Behind the scenes, he was a piece of work. So seeing the hypocrisy of religion every day, right in my face, seeing the hypocrisy of this, I damn very little to do with it. And then like, God, this, you gotta believe in God. God's gonna get you through this. I was like, okay, well, that sucks. This isn't for me. And I went through the program, and I did it. I did the things that I was supposed to do. I was saying the things that I was supposed to say. I stayed sober for a while. I got a real good glimpse of sobriety. It was awesome, but it's like I was looking through the glass. It was never part of it. I was just observing it, wanting to be part of it, but not there. And then a few months ago, I had it. I had that moment where I knew, I'm done. I don't want to drink anymore. I don't want to use. And it was a real difference this time going into it. And it was my sponsor said something to me. I was talking about the God aspect of it. And he said, I need you to clear your mind. Forget everything you know. Just erase it. You're an infant. You know nothing about God. You know nothing about religion. Just everything, it's all gone. It's in the past. Forget it. Start fresh. Start with a clean slate and develop a relationship with a higher power. And that really helped. And I really started to embrace that. And I don't know. I feel like this time that's the difference. There's a big difference. And this time I'm doing it with a different set of eyes, and it helps a lot. And I've never had freedom. Like I've been I started drinking when I was 15. By 16, I was smoking PCP. By 17, I was a full-blown crack addict. And I got through life. I kept it hidden. I was a coke addict in New York City for 5 years, daily use, and she was my fiance at the time. I told her an amends years later, and she was blown away. Like I really was able to keep that shit secret, but I knew, I was just every day it was about getting high. That's what mattered to me. I would get everything, the bare minimum that I could do to get high, just to get high. Just put in the barest amount in everything, with my kids, with my marriage, with my career, with everything, just enough to get people off my back. So by 3 p.m. I could start drinking, and then switch gears a little bit later in the evening. But to not have that cloud over me, just be free. When we came in the room tonight, we were talking about waking up tomorrow morning and not having a hangover and being free from that shit. It is a good feeling. It's fucking amazing. I don't know. I feel good. I feel free for the first fucking time. It's amazing. I lived under this cloud for 40 years, and to be free of it. And I know I'm not free of it. It's a daily war. It's a battlefield. But I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
Heck yeah.
Everyone. Happy day.
Tony, alcohol?
Yeah. I think you're a Tony alcoholic.
I was looking at him, he was looking back. So I guess he thought I meant for him to speak.
Yeah, that's me. You know, when you find something, it's always in the last place you look for it. Happy, joyous, and free. Holy crap. I couldn't imagine, like 2 years ago, I couldn't have imagined, you know, living in my car, separated from my wife, kids out of the picture, you know, and just drinking and, you know, I'd see some guy on the street and go, at least I'm not that guy. Yeah, what a delusion. You know, and just like you said, God's yoke is easy and his burden is light. And stuff, life doesn't like get easier as you get just when you get sober and you know come to know God better, and you know it doesn't automatically exempt you from terrible things happening in your life. But you know it makes them a lot more manageable. And you know in the first 6 months I had to learn that I wasn't doing this to save my marriage. I wasn't doing this for my kids. I wasn't doing this for anybody else. I had to do it for myself.
There you go.
And thank God I kept at that, because you know 9 months into my program, I ended up going to jail. Yeah, spent 90 days down at Fourth Ave. Well, it was 100. And you know what? That was a blessing too. You know, it gave me time away from everything to sit there and meditate. I was like the only sober guy in there. It was cool because it just like intrigued a lot of people, and I ended up holding some meetings in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sharing the message.
Yep. And that was really cool. So then when I got out, it's right before my 1 year anniversary birthday, and got injured at work, so I was off of work, and you know I was just doing daily meditations and walking meditations and praying and listening to sermons and just soaking it all in. And you know, for the past year and a half, I've just been hitting my knees every morning, and that prayer and meditation has just turned into like this constant conversation and connectedness with God. Like everything that happens in my life, nothing doesn't happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And even the stuff that we think of as like terrible or bad, you never know like what's around the corner from that. And it could lead to something good. It doesn't do any good to just live upset, you know. If whatever is happening, it's God's will, and that's what I've come to realize. Because my divorce, which was supposed to go smooth a couple of weeks ago, did not go smooth at all. And then my ex-wife, she filed an order of protection against the kids for me, so I didn't get to see my kids for Christmas or New Year's. And I could have been bitter, and I could have been upset, but you know, all things work out. You know, and then it's happening for a reason. You have to go through the legal stuff too. But I didn't leave the courtroom angry or bitter. I left praying about the situation, praying for my ex, and yeah, and just stay knowing that God's working in my favor, and just walk around with gratitude, smile on my face all day, every day. And I have this program to thank for that, I have God to thank for that. With that, I'll pass. Happy New Year's, everyone. I think I
Took us out.
Yep, just the right amount of time.
Thank you, Tony.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Happy, joyous, and free. Thank you, Tony, for that.
Glasses and, where's the hat you wear?
I took it off.
Ah, okay.
Now it's a party.
As we embark on this New Year's Eve, my first share meeting I've done since starting AA, probably almost 8 years ago, if not more. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight and being with me tonight for this chair share and New Year's Eve. I hope everyone's had a good meeting and have a happy New Year. And I'm afraid we are out of time. Here at AA, we believe sponsorship is a vital part of recovery. If anyone is willing to sponsor, please raise your hand. If you need a sponsor, please speak with someone after the meeting. Before, who does? Everyone needs a sponsor. If you need a sponsor, please speak with someone after the meeting. Before we end the meeting, does anyone have a burning desire?
What's that?
Burning desire is the urge to drink, use, hurt yourself or others. If you don't feel comfortable sharing aloud, please speak to someone after the meeting. Please do not take these feelings with you and leave them here.
I had a burning desire. I think I shared this yesterday, and I'm okay, but I fucking hate my brain. I'll just share this really quick. I was actually in a meeting, and I had an epiphany. I just could not believe I hadn't thought of this already. Why not just drink 1 day a week? 6 days, no alcohol. 1 day, I could just do that. And I was perfect, and I was seriously thinking about, like, what the fuck are you doing, man? You go play it out, walk through it, you know how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
2 years later, I'll be sitting here, 30 days, nuclear. Anyway.
True.
Thank you for listening.
That's exactly right, actually. That's exactly how it will go. A burning desire is the urge to drink, use yourself, or hurt yourself or others. If you don't feel comfortable sharing aloud, please speak to someone after the meeting. Please do not take these feelings with you and leave them here. I've asked a friend to read a vision for you.
Christian, addict, alcoholic, cocaine connoisseur.
Hey, Christian.
A vision for you. Our book is meant to be suggestive only. We realize we know only a little. God will constantly disclose more to you and to us. Ask Him in your morning meditation what you can do each day for the man who is still sick. The answers will come if your own house is in order. But obviously you cannot transmit something you haven't got. See to it that your relationship with Him is right, and great events will come to pass for you and countless others. This is the great fact for us. Abandon yourself to God as you understand God. Admit your faults to Him and to your fellows. Clear away the wreckage of your past. Give freely of what you can find and join us. We shall be with you in the fellowship of the Spirit, and you will surely meet some of us as you trudge the road of happy destiny. May God bless you and keep you until then.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you to all who helped with the meeting and to everyone who attended. You are what makes Alcoholics Anonymous what it is. Please help me close the meeting with the Lord's Prayer.
Example, one of these for me?
Yes. That's all.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
You can grab. You can take one of those, and the hat, and the
I
glasses.
need the whole your digs. I need the whole.
Good job, Steven.
There you go.
Thanks, thanks, Tony.
Be nice. Oh, yeah, I'll do that after. Can I lead us out?
Please.
Let's have a moment of silence for those that are sick, still suffering, those that are trapped in the house of the abuser, those right now that have no home, those that are roaming around drunk or high, wondering where their next meal is coming from, those that are trying to escape addiction and just can't seem to get a grasp of God. Let's have a moment of silence for them. Our Father,
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
God's will,
Back, it works when you work
nothing
it.
more, nothing less.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Good job again, Steven.
Thank you.
It's not going to fit my lap.
Happy New Year. Yeah. God be with you.
26 now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what it comes, man.
Did you didn't sign it? Did you sign it?
You want me to sign it?
You done
Yeah,
signed our
yeah,
list.
you gotta sign it.
My house manager is like, what the? Oh, you know I'm this office?
Where you at now?
Anybody have a pen?
Central.
Okay.
Way better, bro.
Hey,
Let me go to the locker and see if there's pens in the locker.
You know what I mean? You gotta break away, bro. You can hit me up anytime, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but we don't do that. We don't hit it. We hit it up till after the fact. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're here for, bro. This is a brotherhood for life. If you stay connected, you know what I mean? Cause I've done it before too, bro. Where I done, you know what I mean? Been there to where I got down.
It's been a while since I've been in this room.
Fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Usually,
And then you walk
usually
back
on
in with the
Friday
tail tucked
nights,
in,
so I
like
used
that
to-
dog with the tail tucked in. You know what I'm saying?
chicken
You
and
know?
stuff.
It's all good, bro.
Oh, nice.
Able to come back.
Yeah.
People don't get an opportunity.
Alright, well, good to meet you. How do you get your name? Jada. Nice to meet you, Jada. Joey.
And they ain't gotta tell you. Yeah, sometimes we need to hear it.
Thomas?
I am Thomas.
You're
Yeah,
Thomas?
all right, brother.
I thought you were Christian.
I am Christian.
And Thomas. Is he Thomas?
I'm Thomas.
Are you really? That's you. Okay.
I am Christian.
So, okay. But that, it's Christian
No,
Thomas.
no, he's Thomas.
And I'm Thomas.
You ain't getting this one?
What is this?
Oh, why do you have a fancy one?
Yeah, I know, but.
The NC one.
Oh, put it on the back?
I will
Yeah.
absolutely wear this, yes.
Yeah.
Let me go. So, one to the house.
What, zoo and then.
1008.
You're
We're
going to
Atlanta.
1008?
Yeah, you going to the Atlanta too?
Yes, sir.
I'll see you over there for sure.
Absolutely. Be safe.
Going to the 1008.
Is that good right there? Let me.
Son, that's good right there, brother. Thank
Okay.
you. Yep.
We'll see you at 10:08.
Yeah, I'll be over there. You gonna ride with us, I'm guessing? You're not gonna risk it? Oh, you going, cause she going?
Yeah, I'm going
Get out
because she's
your
going.
way.
I'm going just because she's going. Yeah, you still got your job?
Thank you for coming to my meeting.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Would you like one of these?
Oh, the little blowy things I have.
You got one? Okay.
Is this on straight?
Yes. That looks great.
Wonderful. Oh, hey, before I forget,
What are they doing?
is there change for a 10 in the basket? I wanted to give, but I only have a $10 bill. If there's like 7.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. You sure? Thank you.
Check people in, chicken pins. It'll be a great event. It's all good.
We'll see you at 10:08.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, cool.
Yes, sir. Y'all going to the 1008?
Should I keep this 4-person New Year's Eve party kit? Might want to keep it as like a memento. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'll lock y'all out. Are you going out that way?
No, I'm locking this door right now.
Thank you.
Please explain it. They're gonna be like, oh.
Where'd you go? Christian, you want a soda?
I drink one. You fucking stud. Look at ya.
Am I getting
I see it.
studly?
bro. Fucking, you see that? The back is formed up nicely right there,
Thank
bro.
you. I've been working.
You got a wig on. I don't know right now.
I'm going into the New Year's right, man. Proof that was what's in it was in the basket, so nobody questions if I. Shit, I thought 15% was supposed to go this way, that way. All right, whatever. Some trash. Nice. Who spilled? Clean up that mess. Somebody left their phone. Probably Greg's. Gotta turn off the lights and the pillows.
That's dangerous, bro. Like, I mean, shit.
Greg, is this yours?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it sure is.
And then this was in the basket.
Oh, okay. That was in the basket?
Yeah, I don't know how to handle that. So if you want.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that. They just kicked everybody out.
Hey, you can grab an envelope out of there real quick.
Huh?
I'll put this in the safe.
Okay.
Okay.
This is Is there a way to make this go in more? Maybe put these over here. Deal with that. Oh. Thank you.
Oh, I think this basket stays up there.
Oh, okay. And then we just gotta hit the lights and that's it, huh?
Yeah, is that front door locked?
Yeah. Happy New Year. Yeah. What about the lights in here, Dave?
Right there.
Just kick them off?
These right here. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
You want this outside light on, Greg?
Yeah, why don't you leave the outside light on? Yeah, that's a fucking alley. I like having the lights on.
What is the code? 2017?
Yeah. You can just hit the lock button. Just
Oh.
hit the lock button. Right there. Now it's okay.
How is this? Can we just keep this here?
What?
Leave this here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You ready to go? Let's go this kind of way. We'll see you out there, David. Yeah. It sounds like you might need a meeting with the daughter and somebody tonight. Call her about that. Yeah. That's something to be careful.
I like your
Good meeting,
Forerunner.
Greg. Good meeting.
Yeah.
Good meeting. I like your Forerunner.
Oh, thanks, brother.
It's nice, dude. Is it 2025?
No, 18.
God, they keep their value.
I've had this thing forever. Yeah.
We'll see you over there.
Yeah, we'll see you there. You did great, David.
Thank you.
Yeah. Whatever money you get, you put it in an envelope and drop it in the safe.
Oh,
Put
okay.
our zoo name on it and attendance and that kind of stuff.